Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into one of the most fascinating and enigmatic relationships in modern geopolitics, North Korea and South Korea. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses on global issues. 1. The legacy of the Korean War. The Korean War, often dubbed the Forgotten War, was a brutal conflict that ravaged the Korean peninsula from 1950 to 1953. It was a proxy war between the Communist forces of North Korea, supported by China and the Soviet Union, and the Democratic forces of South Korea, backed by the United Nations, primarily the United States. The war resulted in millions of casualties, with devastating impacts on both sides of the border. The armistice signed in 1953 ended active hostilities but failed to establish a formal peace treaty. As a result, North and South Korea technically remain at war, with sporadic skirmishes and incidents occurring along the demarcation line. The enduring legacy of the Korean War continues to shape the geopolitical landscape of Northeast Asia and influence inter-Korean relations to this day. 2. The Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. The Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, serves as a physical and symbolic barrier between North and South Korea. Established as part of the Armistice Agreement, the DMZ is a 250-kilometer-long and 4-kilometer-wide buffer zone that runs across the Korean peninsula, effectively dividing the two nations. Despite its name, the DMZ is heavily fortified and patrolled by military forces from both sides. Landmines, guard posts, and barbed wire fences crisscross the area, underscoring the tense and volatile nature of the border. While the DMZ has prevented large-scale military confrontations, it also represents the enduring division and mistrust between North and South Korea. 3. Diplomatic efforts and reconciliation attempts. Inter-Korean relations have witnessed periods of both tension and détente, marked by diplomatic initiatives and attempts at reconciliation. One significant milestone was the Sunshine Policy pursued by South Korea in the late 1990s and early 2000s, which aimed to engage North Korea through economic cooperation and cultural exchanges. Several inter-Korean summits have been held over the years, including historic meetings between North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in. These summits have led to agreements on issues such as family reunifications, joint economic projects, and symbolic gestures of peace. However, progress towards lasting reconciliation has been hindered by external factors, including shifts in the geopolitical landscape, North Korea's nuclear program, and disagreements over the terms of denuclearization. 4. Cultural divide and societal contrasts. The cultural and societal disparities between North and South Korea are profound and reflect decades of divergent development paths. While South Korea has emerged as a vibrant democracy with a booming economy and globally influential pop culture, North Korea remains isolated and repressive, governed by a totalitarian regime centered around the cult of personality of the ruling Kim dynasty. The contrast is stark in almost every aspect of life, from economic prosperity and technological advancement to personal freedoms and human rights. South Korea's rapid modernization and democratization stand in sharp contrast to North Korea's stagnation and isolation, highlighting the profound impact of political ideology on societal development. Bridging the cultural and societal divide between the two Koreas remains a formidable challenge, requiring not only political will and diplomatic engagement but also grassroots efforts to foster mutual understanding and reconciliation among the Korean people. 5. Global implications and security concerns. The relationship between North Korea and South Korea has far-reaching implications for regional stability and global security. North Korea's pursuit of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles has heightened tensions in Northeast Asia and raised concerns about the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. Efforts to address North Korea's nuclear program have involved multilateral negotiations, sanctions, and diplomatic initiatives, including the six-party talks involving the two Koreas, China, Japan, Russia, and the United States. However, progress has been elusive, with North Korea continuing to develop its nuclear capabilities in defiance of international pressure. The specter of conflict on the Korean peninsula carries significant risks for neighboring countries and the broader international community. A peaceful resolution to the Korean conflict remains a paramount goal, requiring sustained diplomatic engagement, confidence-building measures, and a commitment to dialogue and compromise from all parties involved. As tensions continue to simmer and geopolitical dynamics evolve, the world watches closely, recognizing the importance of finding a peaceful resolution to the long-standing conflict on the Korean peninsula. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive look at the complex relationship between North Korea and South Korea. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into global affairs. Thanks for watching.